You wake up, and before your eyes are even fully open, you're already thinking about the million things you have to do today. You've got to get the kids ready for school, figure out what's for dinner, and somehow, in the middle of all that, actually do your job and maybe, just maybe, find 5 minutes for yourself. Sound familiar? We're all trying to be heroes for our families, but sometimes the chaos of daily life just takes over. We end up feeling like we're just surviving, not thriving. But what if I told you there's a way to get a handle on the chaos, a way to be more present for your family and more productive at work without having to work more hours? In this video, I'm going to share the Papa's Daily Playbook, a simple routine for busy dads that helps you conquer your day, crush your to-do list, and still have the energy to build a Lego castle or read a bedtime story. And no, this isn't about waking up at 4 a.m. to meditate on a mountaintop. This is about real-life strategies for real-life dads. Stick around, because this playbook might just be the thing that changes the game for you and your family. Chapter 1. Winning the morning before the day even begins. Let's be honest. For most of us, the morning is a sprint. It's a blur of packing lunches, finding lost shoes, and trying to pour a cup of coffee without spilling it on your work shirt. But if you don't control your morning, it's going to control you. The key is to get a head start, not by waking up at the crack of dawn, but by creating a simple, intentional routine. I learned this the hard way. For years, my mornings were pure chaos. I'd wake up, grab my phone, and immediately get sucked into work emails or the news. By the time I actually got out of bed, my mind was already racing and I was 2 steps behind. It's like trying to run a marathon and tripping on the starting line. So here's the Papa's Playbook for mornings. The night before, spend 10 minutes getting ready for the next day. Lay out your clothes, pack the kids' school bags, and put out the coffee grounds. This simple act of preparation is a game changer. It means you wake up with momentum, not a mountain of tasks. The second part of the morning routine is about what you don't do. For the first 30 minutes after you wake up, do not touch your phone. Seriously. I know, it feels impossible at first. But when the first thing you feed your brain is a stream of notifications and other people's problems, it sets a precedent for the rest of your day. Instead, try this. Get up, drink a big glass of water to hydrate, and then do something for yourself. It could be 5 minutes of stretching, a quick journal entry about what you're grateful for, or even just sitting on the couch and quietly enjoying your coffee. This is your time. You've just won the morning. Chapter 2. The Art of the Productive Workday and the Midday Reset. All right, the kids are at school, you're at your desk, and it's time to get to work. Now here's a truth bomb for you. 8 hours of work doesn't mean 8 hours of productive work. A lot of that time is spent multitasking, getting sidetracked, and just generally spinning your wheels. My old habit was to have 20 tabs open at once, thinking I was being efficient. In reality, I was just making myself feel busy without actually getting anything done. The secret to a productive workday isn't about grinding for hours on end. It's about focused bursts of effort. This is where the Pomodoro technique comes in, but we're going to call it the Papadoro method. It's simple. Work with intense focus for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. After 4 of these cycles, take a longer break of 30 minutes. The key is that during those 25 minutes, you're doing one thing. You're not checking your phone, you're not answering texts, and you're not getting up for another snack. Your phone goes on airplane mode, or better yet, it goes in another room. This is your work time, and it's sacred. Now what about the midday slump? It hits around 1 or 2 p.m., right after lunch. You feel a little groggy, a little sluggish, and the temptation to just doom scroll for 30 minutes is strong. This is a crucial moment. Most of us just power through it with another cup of coffee. The Papa's Playbook has a better way. Instead of scrolling, do something physical. Go for a 15-minute walk outside. The fresh air and change of scenery will do wonders. It's like hitting a reset button for your brain. When you get back to your desk, you'll be energized and ready to tackle the rest of the day's tasks. Maybe some of the lighter mental lifting like answering emails or planning for tomorrow. Save the heavy-duty tasks for the morning when your focus is at its peak. Chapter 3. Intentional evenings and the power of the dad shed. The evening is where the routine can really fall apart. You've been working all day, you've been on for your family, and all you want to do is collapse on the couch. That's a valid feeling. But letting the evening turn into 6 hours of mindless TV or scrolling can erase all the momentum you built up during the day. The goal isn't to work through the night. It's to wind down with intention. The first step is to create a shutdown time. For me, it's 8 p.m. At 8 p.m., I do a mental brain dump. I write down everything on my mind, tasks for tomorrow, worries, things I need to remember. Getting it out of my head and onto paper frees up mental space. This is also when I prep for the next day, just like we talked about in the morning routine. Then I use what I call the dad shed. No, not an actual shed in the backyard. It's a mental space, a period of time I dedicate to something that recharges me. It might be an hour to work on a personal project, read a book, or even just listen to a podcast while doing the dishes. It's an intentional choice to do something that fuels me, not drains me. Finally, and this is non-negotiable, you must protect your sleep. You cannot pour from an empty cup. A tired dad is a grumpy dad. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of sleep, even when you feel like you don't have time. A sleep-deprived parent is trying to sprint with a lead weight tied to their back. Your mental clarity, your patience, and your energy levels all depend on it. Make your bedroom a sanctuary, no phones, no TVs. Your sleep is your most important tool for being the best dad, partner, and person you can be. So, there you have it, the Papa's Daily Playbook. It's not about being perfect every single day. Some days, the kids will get sick, you'll have a deadline at work, and the entire routine will go out the window. That's okay. The key is consistency, not perfection. You build momentum by getting back on track the next day. If this video helped you think about your daily routine in a new way, hit the subscribe button and click the bell icon so you don't miss our weekly videos. I share more tips, tricks, and stories on how to be a better dad and a more productive person. Click the playlist for our other videos. I'll see you in the next one.